Huh? Why? Oh, so you could watch it. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to. Right, exactly. Right. Duh. Gonna go with that green setup again. Feel lucky after that fucking comeback.
Cowboys, Seahawks. The 12th man always ready to go as we get set from CenturyLink Field here in Seattle.
You know, when you get a matchup at running back, like the one we have here today, you can just look down on the field from the booth, and you can see that breakaway speed of difference out there.
Yeah, I think I was always heard from Bill Walsh. I read it in his book. Trust your eyes. So you're right. We look down the field today, and as this thing goes along, you can tell we have 2 stars at running back, and, man, just give them a little bit of hope, and they can make it happen.
First down coming up.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
Play fake.
Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Almost.
As we check now, this offensive unit getting it done for over a decade. Certainly a future Hall of Famer is tight end Jason Witten.
I agree, Jim. I think he is a Hall of Fame tight end. And all you do when you see Jason Witten playing football, there's always somebody chasing him because he's figured out a way to get open and get it done.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Oh, shit, in double coverage. He looked as well. Having a good play.
One of the keys to this Seattle defense is Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas, probably the fastest safety in the National Football League. They let him stand back there and truly play center field. He reads the quarterback and then tries to go and make those plays.
Good opening drive for Dallas.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
Dropping back 3.
Here's Bryant. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
They are close enough to a first to go for it here on 4th down.
The jumbo set on the field.
The Cowboys will take the
snap. Oh, nice stop.
They'll pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
He will go nowhere on the line. Yeah, he will.
Great starting field position for the offense.
Bad starting field position for the defense.
First down and 10. Looking across the middle, finds his mark. He's stacked up at that point.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Wilson with the give. Lynch is marked down after a gain of 4. Keep an eye today on Zach Miller.
Yeah, Zach Miller, not a speed tight end in the NFL, but smart, crafty, and has good size, so he'll find a way to make some catches.
Second down coming up. 2 tight ends on the field here. Wilson keeps it. The defense gets a sack.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Yes, sir. That's nice. I like that.
And Richardson's a receiver in the slot. Third and a long way to go. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Just when you thought the offense was going to march down and score, look who.
14. Oh, we're going to challenge it.
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
Go up to 3. At least go on the board anyway.
The kick is good.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
Harris is just going to wave his arm here and make the fair catch. First down on the way. The Cowboys will approach this play from out of the pistol. Romo lines up in the pistol. Tony Romo connects with Des Bryant. Bryant's taken down at the 40.
Bill Walsh, one of the first guys in the NFL to say, throw it to the open guy. Let them catch it short and see if they can make a few people miss and get those extra yards.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Romo set in the pistol. He's wide open for the grab.
That's it.
First down here after the completion.
Yes, yeah, I led the whole game. We beat me by 1 point.
This play set up by the long gainer.
I was the pick.
To Williams, brought down at the 29.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of the first down.
The Cowboys have it at the 29. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Murray's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Romo keeps it. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time. Second down after the incompletion. The Cowboys will go with the pistol on this play. Witten's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Yeah. I almost had that touchdown. Yeah.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. First down following the long play.
Halfway through.
He is in for the touchdown.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
Extra point is good.
7-3.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Oh, crap. Catch it.
He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. First down here. Russell Wilson has it under center. Quick drop back. On the money. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Lynch is going to take the handoff now and pick up about 4.
About 4.
As we focus now on this defensive lineup, take a look at defensive lineman Henry Melton out of the University of Texas, a big-time threat when he's healthy.
Yeah, you're always looking for a defensive lineman that can disrupt the offense from the inside. That's Henry Melton. He can get in the backfield, tackle runners for a loss, and of course we have seen he knows how to get to the quarterback also.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Lynch is tackled down.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. Gets it again. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Here we go. Big decision right here for the coach. 4th and short, trailing at the end of the first half near midfield. What do? Sometimes this guy is daring. Let's find out.
The Seahawks have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. Wilson's going to keep it. They'll turn it over on down.
This is what they call managing the game. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down, and you just got to expect either way that you're going to make it, or if you don't make it, what are you going to do?
They face first down. trying to work that left side. In on the stop.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And Sherman nearly had the pick.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
DeMarco Murray is in the backfield.
The Cowboys snap it at the 36.
Has his target.
The Cowboys understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on 3rd down. This is something they can handle.
They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Looking to the right side and throwing. Has 12 on this play.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Murray's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Reaches out and grabs it.
And he gains maybe 3.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than the incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or 2.
Get ready. Get ready.
2nd down and 7.
Forced to the ground. Well, sometimes as a quarterback, if you can read the blitz that is coming, you have to keep the running backs in there to pick up some of those blitzers. They don't do it that time. They get outnumbered, and the quarterback takes a sack.
It's 3rd and 15 here after the sack.
Romo's setting up now in the pistol. He'll throw it over the middle. In for the score, Dallas.
That was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
The Cowboys lined up now for the point after.
Oh, I read the whole game, slotted you.
It's good.
Come back last minute. Last second, beat me by 1 point.
Cowboys will be kicking off.
Very good.
They're setting up the return.
And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Baldwin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Lynch
Tackled at the 29-yard line.
No. Actually, doing too well.
That leads us to 2nd down.
The Seahawks offense is still out there as we get the 2nd quarter underway.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
Baldwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. But it's incomplete.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
They face 3rd and 8 after failing to connect on that last pass play. Russell Wilson has it under center. Throws to the right. The Seahawks now move the chains. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Baldwin's in the slot. Wilson's dropping back to throw once again. The defense gets the sack.
Well, I don't know who made the mistake that time, the quarterback or the running backs. They go out on the pass. The blitz comes by the defense. Not enough blockers on the offensive side, and the defense wins out. They take the QB down.
The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on second down. It's a 2 tight end formation. Here's Baldwin.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
I didn't think they had that shit.
First down here after the completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Lynch has got it on the handoff. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
10 yards on that one.
Second down following the run. Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. Good defense to deflect the pass and force the incompletion.
Boy, it must be hard just to knock the football down. That time he's in good position because you know the defender wanted to go for the interception, but he played it smart and knocked it down instead.
Third down. Russell Wilson has it under center. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. He'll get it again. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Jim, this defensive end is so athletic. Well, it measures up to you because you're an athletic guy. He holds his position, stops the runner for no gain. Great job.
That's second down coming up. Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson's got it on the play action. And he's intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Oh, I can't do replays. That sucks. I wanted to see that replay. I wanted to see that.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Romo's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Dez Bryant with the catch. So they complete one, and still it's second down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. 3-step drop. Throws the pass. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down. Romo's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. To Williams, and he's tackled.
tackled at the 32-yard line.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
Not far from a first down. They're going to go for it. Murray lined up in the backfield. The Cowboys from the 32. And that'll be a gain of about 2. The Seahawks defense has to be demoralized by that fourth down conversion allowed.
I think anytime on the defensive side when you give up a fourth down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. The Cowboys have it at the 34. They run the counter play, and that's good for only a yard or 2.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Murray's in the backfield. Single back set. And he's taken down.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. 3rd and long.
Des Bryant with a nice catch there. That ball had a lot on it.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Going to be a short yardage situation, so forget the punt. They're going to go for it. Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
Just a quick drop back. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
Anytime you go for it on fourth down in the NFL, there's going to be a lot of second guessing if you don't get it. So get ready for the second guessing. It is coming.
It's 42-43. Seahawks over New England last night. That was a good game.
Great starting position here for the offense.
Yeah, right.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for 8th.
Here's Baldwin.
And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Lynch is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Tackle made by Melton that time.
Didn't look like 6.
2nd down now. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Lynch. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
On the way, 3rd down.
Russell Wilson has it under center. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
2-minute warning.
Yeah, it did. 9 seconds. We ain't gotta make the play.
The Seahawks call for the timeout. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back after these messages.
We have that big middle one. And we'll shoot the other target. Call a timeout. We caught that just in time.
Fourth and 9, and the offense trots back onto the field. They're going to go for it.
Wilson comes out in the pistol. The Seahawks have it at the 29. Out to the left. Sticks to his hands. Carr's there to take him down.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Absolutely.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And now here's the handoff. Slashing to the right side.
What are you doing? Only 14 troops, still early.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Second and goal from the 5. They hand it off to him again. Lynch is tackled down. The Seahawks defense now trying to keep him out of the end zone and prevent this game from tightening up.
Well, let's see if they can keep them out of the end zone. This defense, when the offense gets inside the 10-yard line, they have not been very...
Touchdown. Now close the gap.
That was a nice job by the quarterback. He read the defense. He realized there was a little weakness in one spot. He goes there and gets the touchdown on the quarterback sneak.
The Seahawks with the PAT to come. The point after is good.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
You get the ball back. Wow.
Harris got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. Romo's going to be in the pistol here. First and 10. Makes the catch in open space. The Cowboys are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First down here after the completion. Murray's lined up as the single back. Gets it out for the completion. That brings the play to an end. The Cowboys will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. And that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time.
Second and 10.
Williams got it. Unstoppable.
Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
Extra point was good.
Bomb.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Seahawks come out for the next possession. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 19. Here's Baldwin. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing 1 in the middle, 1 right, and 1 left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
Ready for intermission. First, one more play. First and 10. Wilson's able to fake into the line and still has it. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Cowboys are up in this one.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. Bailey ready now to get the second half started. Baldwin's going to run this one out. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. They come to the line, and it's first down. They bring in the extra tight end. The third quarter begins with this play. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Coming close to an interception.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover 2. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. The defense comes out in the dime.
Going to be dropped, and that's a 3 and out for the offense.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
The Cowboys will use a timeout here early in the second half. All set to punt here. Harris has got a chance this time.
Good piece of tackling.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him. They only give up a couple yards.
The Cowboys now start their drive at the 40. DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 40. And he's thrown to the ground.
Good job by the defense. They disguised that blitz. They waited, and they timed it perfectly. And the quarterback not able to make the pass protection change, and not being able to make that pass protection change, well, ends up in a sack for the defense.
It's now second down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
He'll keep it on the play fake.
Oh, my God.
Again.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The jumbo set on the field. Romo still got it on the play action. And he hauls it in.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Which is outsourced.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here. The defense gets a sack.
Well, I know this feeling.
The
When
guy
a blitz is coming, nobody's there to
open.
block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Coming up, second down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Someone got a paw on it.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Split backfield here. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Gets it out with a completion.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
What?
Offense is back on the field on 4th and 8. The Seahawks from the 22. Wilson's got it after the play fake. Here's Baldwin. Tackles made.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
But what you're doing is down by 11,
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Absolutely.
Lynch is taking the handoff, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Wilson's got the football after the play fake. Has his man.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Second down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Here's Baldwin. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
Back to the air here on first down. Launches it down the field. A near interception that time by Scandrick.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling for plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Second down here. Wilson's lining up in the pistol. Keeps it here. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Following, that's up 3rd and 10. Play after play after play here on this drive. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 24.
Well, that's a good route that time by the wide receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
First down here after the completion. The long drive continues. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. This has been a long drive so far. Lynch is handed the football. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Now looking at 3rd down. Marching down the field and taking their time. Lynch trying to plow ahead. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
They're able to move the chains after that last run. What a drive this has been. Looks to his left. Interception.
There it is.
Taking off. No one's going to get him now. He's in the
Going all
50,
the way.
40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Coverage like that.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Seahawks offense heads on to the field. Russell Wilson has it under center. Now 1st and 10. Lynch is going to secure the handoff. Taken down at the 27.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Double tight end formation. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Gains 11.
The Seahawks offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them excellent planning and awesome execution.
Lynch is going to take the handoff now.
Hey, yards get add up, man.
This will be second down. Lynch is in the backfield. Dropping back 3. Here's Baldwin. Baldwin tackled down.
Well, they talk about it's third down league. You got to pick up third downs to have success and win football games. Good play call, good pass, good catch. Now it's third and short. I like the offense's chances.
The Seahawks offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. Third down now. Russell Wilson has it under center. The final quarter underway now with this snap. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th. Unbelievable grab.
There's no doubt overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Can't do any worse than you hit the pause button mid-play.
Staying with the passing game on first down.
Oh, there it is.
Nice tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down here. Murray lined up in the backfield. Handoff by Romo. And Irvin in on the tackle.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
Romo lines up in the pistol. Second down and 5. They'll go ground up the middle. And Irvin's there to make the tackle.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Split backfield here. First down and 10. Murray. Ball is out.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
The defense takes possession. And it's Beasley there to meet him.
That's what you call the defense just makes such a hard hit that they
I didn't mean to do that.
take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
I already hit time.
First down coming up. Wants to go deep. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down on the way. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Murray's hit and brought down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Murray's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Second down, 3 for the first. Sherman's there to make the stop. Third down on the way. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Takes it again. Wagner's there that time for the tackle.
Murray's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down here after the run.
Hand up. I'm saying.
Murray's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Throw to the left.
Intercepted.
He's brought to a halt.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down here. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. That picks up 11.
That's one of those plays. If it doesn't work, everybody's going to get on the offensive coordinator for running the football there late in the game when they're behind. But he caught the defense off guard. It was a good risk by them and a good game.
First down at the 39. Lynch. The tackle is made. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
And Richardson's lined up in the slot. Lynch has got it on the handoff. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And Richardson's a receiver in the slot. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30.
Still powering ahead. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. They're able to move the chains after that last run. They've come out in the dime package.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
Leaps up and comes away with it.
Are you going to score again? I think
the offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Second down coming up.
Who's Dallas playing next game?
Here's the handoff. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
There's a nice touchdown there, and you chip it away at that lead. Try to get into the minds of the opponent. Will they get tight? You hear the word choke? Yeah, I think they could be choking over there on the other side. Look out.
Oh, yeah, if it's Dallas, it'll be... I thought he would done more Indy. Whoops.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Steps up and fields it at the 2. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
They face first down.
Murray's lined up in a single back formation.
1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
That'll stop the play right there.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
From the gun, Russell Wilson ready for the snap. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. He's brought down.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth.
And it's Melton who surges in to make the stop.
2 minutes remaining in the game. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. A near interception that time by Scandrick.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
So much on the line now as they line up for 3rd down. 3rd and goal from the 6.
Touchdown.
This game is tight.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Here's the kick, and this one's just a little squib kick down in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 38. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Here's Bryant. They'll mark him at the 41. That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'll go no huddle. 3rd down and 1. The give. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Well, the defense, they give up a 1st down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The Seahawks will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground.
DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. Another handoff right back to him.
And here we have 2nd down.
They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here.
Play action to Williams.
Romo connects with Williams.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a 1st down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the 2nd half. Keep getting those 1st downs.
They're all over them behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. The Seahawks stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second.
Man, holy shit.
2nd down here after that run play. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Back to him. And straight ahead, Murray.
He's stacked up at that point. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here.
The ball is
Oh, get on the ball, you cocksucker!
By the defense.
Holy fuck.
I'll say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's shown us he can blitz too and get to the quarterback.
1st down. Pressure on every snap now. Baldwin's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Cowboys.
Oh, I didn't want to use that.
Timeouts left.
Oh, certainly hit it.
The Seahawks get set to snap the football. Only one timeout remaining here in the fourth.
Wilson set in the pistol. Looking across the middle. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. So they're coming off an incompletion. They do have a timeout, so they could go to the middle of the field if they want to here in the late stages.
You're exactly right. That's what it does for you. You know, the defense is not done. They're going to protect deep. They're going to protect the sidelines.
Set.
And if you do and you get tackled, you're right. Use that timeout. Well, I don't know who to blame here or give credit to. Blame the quarterback for not changing the protection, or just give a lot of credit. Well, that's where I'm going. What a job by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they get to the QB with the blitz and take him down.
The Seahawks have it at the 39.
Looking to go down the field here,
and it's going to fall
1 second
incomplete.
left on the
Their
clock.
comeback effort comes up short. They went deep that last time, Phil, but really not that many options here in the last 30 seconds.
No, there's not, Jim, and I think the defense is thinking they'll probably throw the football short, trying to get some yards and get out of bounds. That was a good call, trying to catch the defense off guard, but the defense was ready.
Looking long. Ball's picked off.
And he will not score. This game is over.
Is every win sweet, or are the close
game.
ones that much more satisfying than just blowing someone out for 60 minutes?
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition, you win, it just makes it that much more exciting.
Dallas advances and Seattle beat.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley,